Some people say that the benefits of psychedelics are at least partly down to the placebo effect, but the evidence tells a very different story. In most clinical trials, researchers try to stop people knowing whether they've received the real treatment or a placebo. That's because if you expect to get better, you often do. It's called expectancy bias. The problem with psychedelics is, as you can imagine, people usually know when they've taken them. Researchers call this functional unblinding, and it's one of the biggest criticisms of psychedelic research. So, knowing this, you'd expect that people with the highest hopes for psychedelics would get the best result, but that's not what the researchers are finding. In a landmark Imperial College London study comparing psilocybin with the antidepressant escitalopram, patients expected psilocybin to work much more strongly. Yet those expectations didn't predict who actually improved. On the antidepressant side, higher expectations did lead to better outcomes, just like the placebo theory predicts, but on the psilocybin side, there was almost no relationship at all. The same pattern has now appeared in several smaller studies, including research into fibromyalgia, anorexia, and depression. So what's going on? One possible explanation comes from the rebus theory, developed by Robin Carhart Harris and Carl Friston. The idea is that psychedelics temporarily loosen rigid beliefs in the brain, so instead of reinforcing what you already believe, they may actually make those beliefs more flexible. In other words, psychedelics might not work because you believe they'll help. They may work, at least partly, by changing the very beliefs that kept you stuck in the first place. If larger trials confirm this, it could overturn one of the biggest criticisms of psychedelic therapy and completely change how we think lasting psychological change actually happens. You can click the link in my bio to read the full breakdown, and don't forget to sign up for my newsletter for the practical stuff that I can't share here.